Hey everyone, it's Joe here from the Bill Coors Wellness Center. Happy Friday. Hope y'all are having a great week so far. Today's stretch break I'm bringing you is going to be a post-workout stretch break. So we've got a lot of dynamic warm-ups. You've already done your workout. We still got to stretch it out. You want to take about 5 to 10 minutes to do some of these static stretches. So that's going to be mostly holding positions to try to get that lactic acid out of the muscles. So follow along. This is only going to take about 5 minutes or so, and let's get rocking. First exercise, one of my favorite stretches, is going to be a deep squat. So we're going to come from the standing position, feet shoulder width. You're going to just pop down into a squat. Now, if you can't get fully down into this depth, that's fine. We want to get the elbows into the knees. But if you can't keep your heels on the ground, I want you to come up a little bit. So wherever you're at, if you're right here, that's fine. Heels on the ground is the way we want to do it, and we're going to push our elbows into our knees. It's going to really help open up the hips. Now, if you want to advance this move up, you could grab a dumbbell, a kettlebell, and you could actually sit into it, help sink your hips a little bit deeper. And we want to just push here, statically holding. We're going to hang out for like 30, 45 seconds, whatever you feel like you can handle. And just slow your breathing down. Excellent. I'm going to slowly stand back up. Stretch number 2 is going to be a quad stretch. We're going to do a quad and a hip stretch. So we're stretching those big muscles, glutes, quads, hips. First one, quad stretch. Now I'm going to use the wall right here for balance. I'm going to grab my ankle, not the tip of my shoe, my ankle, and I'm going to pull my ankle up, and you're going to really feel that burn in that quad. If you need a wall or a table or something to balance, that's perfectly fine. So I'm going to hang out here again for 30 seconds, 20 seconds, wherever you're at. We're going to go from this quad stretch right into a figure 4 stretch. So from here, again, if you need the wall, that's fine. And I'm going to sink it in like this. So it's kind of like a cross-legged seated position. But again, you're going to try to push that knee down, and it's going to really help open up the hips and the glutes. So we're hitting all angles of the leg here. So 20 seconds each, 30 seconds each, wherever you're at, whatever your time allows for, or whatever you feel like your body needs. So after I hit both my right and my left leg, we're going into a hamstring stretch. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to tuck up my toe like this. And I'm going to reach both hands toward that toe. Say you're only here, that's fine. We're going to reach and pull. So reaching a little bit across body like this is going to get the other side of your back even more, as well as this hamstring that you're popping up. If that's too much, we just go both hands down. That's the more advanced version, is to go a little bit across. So if you're just hanging out here, that's fine. You can even rock a little bit back and forth, loosen up the back. But we're really focusing on the whole posterior chain here, which is the back side of the muscles. We're going to do calves, hamstrings, low back. This is going to hit it all. This is a great one to hang out for 30, 45 seconds. After the hamstring stretch, we're going to flow right into a Cobra. So once you're done from the hamstring, we're going to slowly inchworm down. And we're going to sneak a couple of yoga moves into this stretch break. We're going to do this Cobra, so I'm going to slowly send my eye gaze to the ceiling. This will be great to stretch out your hips and your core, and this is a great one even throughout the day if you're sitting a lot, to help open you up. A lot of people are hunched over all day, ruining their posture. You're going to feel pain in your low back. This is a great way to alleviate some of that tightness. So I'm going to hang for a second. To advance this Cobra up too, if you have a table or something short right here, you could step those hands up, make sure it's stable to help increase the angle. Cool, so after this Cobra, we're gonna come into a lunge position, another one of my favorite stretches here. And I'm gonna put my right foot forward, my left hand down, and we are going to twist. Now you can do two things. You can hold it, or you can do it dynamically, but you're going to be in the static position on those legs. So you're here, and you can even push that knee out a little bit just to get a little bit of the hip, more of the hip and the glute as well. So I'm just stretching my back, stretching the hips, the glutes. This is a great one. We're gonna go the other side again, 30 seconds. Just show you from this angle, not gonna do the whole thing. So from hand to other hand should be straight as a broomstick. Excellent. So after the lunge and twist, we're staying on our mats or on your carpet or on the floor. And you're gonna come down into another, sneak in another yoga move in here. We're gonna do a child's pose. And I like to do a little slight rock back and forth. This is another great one that's gonna get that back, your hips. This is a stretch you could sit in for a minute if you feel like your body can handle it and if you feel like you need it. You want to try to sit your butt onto your heels. Excellent. After we've been hanging out there for a second, I'm going to come to the down dog, but I'm just going to slowly walk my hands back to my feet, nice and slow, stand up tall. We've got one more stretch, and that's it. We're going to do a reverse hug. So you're just going to open up that chest, leaning back slightly. Don't lean back too far to where you're falling, but we're just opening up the chest, opening up the stomach and the hips. Just trying to do a reverse sitting action. A lot of times when we do core exercises, it really tightens up the hips. So this is a great one to loosen up that core and the shoulders. And that is going to do it for the Friday post-workout stretch break. Y'all go check out the WOD from today. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Looking forward to working with you guys on Monday. Cheers.